Hey folks, Alton Jones here from Rehab's the Riches, and if you like this video, please share it with someone, and then if you want to, at the end of the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and get more tidbits of information that we're going to share with you today. Today's lesson video is going to be about where to get the money to do your rehabs. So this is very unique because I always tell people that you want to use other folks' money, other people's money to be able to do what you do. If you're going to be in business, you should be in business to be able to know how to raise money to get your deals done. And that way you're always in a profitable position. So a couple of ways you can get money is you can go to private investors. Anybody can be a private investor, a private lender. It could be a school teacher, a policeman, a fireman, a nurse, or somebody who just retired or something like that have money sitting in say a passbook, savings account, or a CD that's earning very little rates of return, and then you can show them how you can earn a more generous return on their money by backing it with real estate. So when people, you're going out structuring deals and you're putting deals together and you're going to make a profit, it's okay to pay 6, 7, 8, 10% interest on people's money if they choose to, if you're willing to pay that, if the money makes sense. Because you're going to be putting them in a much better position than they are with traditional banks with low yielding accounts. So you can do that. The other areas, you can go to a hard money lender. A hard money lender, you're going to pay a much higher interest rate. It's much riskier to go with a hard money lender because they require you to have what they call a skin in the game, which means they want you to have a certain percentage of the money on the asset that you bought, the house, take 10%, 20%. Already in before they would lend out money on it. And well, they also want to control that money. So whatever you borrow, they're going to put out to you over a period of time. They're not going to give you the whole amount up front. So you may have to get what they call a draw on that money, and based on how much work that you're doing, because they want to keep themselves safe and they want to keep you safe. They don't want you to have some unscrupulous contractor that takes a whole bunch of money up front for you and don't finish the job, and then you're stuck with them losing money or you losing the house for that matter. You don't want to do that. So hard money, it's pretty fast to get, but you got to make sure your numbers are right on point. The only thing about hard money lenders also is that you have to pay a monthly payment to them. When you're dealing with private lenders don't ask for a monthly payment. They ask for a payment after the house is fixed up, sold, and done. They get their money back. So it's easier to deal with that. Private lenders could have money in regular savings account, passbook accounts, like I said before, but they also could use their IRAs. They have a thing called a self-directed IRA, and it could be a traditional IRA or a Roth IRA. But these are people who have money sitting in IRAs. If they're young, 40-something years old, IRAs, they don't need to use their money till they're 59 and a half. But they can lend their money out under a self-directed IRA to a whole investment industry to invest in real estate. So you can do that as well. I like those strategies because it's easier to keep those monies longer term when you're fixing up a house. Rather it takes 3 months or a year, you have a longer term because people are not looking for a monthly income from their money that day with self-directed IRAs. The other thing you can use is seller finance. There's sellers who have equity. You can use the equity in their house and those homes to do the acquisition. And then you can take a little bit of private money to fund the actual rehab cost of it. And one thing that happens is the seller can always subordinate, and that word is a technical word term. We're going to talk about what that means. Subordinating means that whoever's in first position or second position can subordinate to somebody and put them in a position much higher than them. That works out great when you're dealing with a rehab you're going to turn around in 3 to 4 or 5 months, because to them, all they care about is getting what's going to be promised to them once the house is sold. No one's not going to get screwed because everything is going to be on a recorded contract, deed, recorded with the county recorders, and everyone keeps themselves safe. No house can be sold until people who are on the title are paid off. So those are the different strategies. I like using private money because private money is the easiest way. You can get anybody turned into a private money lender, and they can make a huge good part-time or supplement their retirement income in doing so. So I'm Alton Jones. If you like this video, go ahead and share it with some folks, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more information. See you at the top.